Okay, let's just, is that, what? Oh, I don't know. Right, okay. Paul, a servant of Jesus Christ, to all God's holy people in Christ Jesus, in the church, together with the overseers and the deacons and etc., etc. Hi. No. How are you? No, that's not good. How's it going? Oh dear, that's not good either, is it? This is so difficult. Why is it so hard introducing myself to people I haven't met before? Actually, second thoughts, it could be particularly difficult introducing myself to people I have met before. Particularly if they got hold of the wrong end of the stick about something I've said. Or maybe they got hold of the right end and they just didn't like it. Right, okay, so Paul, servant of Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I could really use a scribe right now. There's never one around when you need him, is there? Always going off, moaning about working conditions or repetitive strain injury or something. Do you know, I had a dubious letter from a no-win, no-fee lawyer recently. This is so frustrating. Stuck here in prison. Okay, officially it's not prison, technically it's house arrest. But it's still frustrating, isn't it? I can't go out the front door. I can't go and get a breath of fresh air. Here I am in Rome, the capital of the empire, and I can't go and see any of it. And I can't preach, unless it's like this, which comes with its own difficulties. Apparently, I've got a bit of a reputation. Oh, Paul, he's a bit serious, isn't he? He's a bit of a fanatic, isn't he? Yes. Causes trouble wherever he goes. Yes, I heard. Yeah. He's rude, arrogant, full of his own self-importance. He's been in and out of prison. Yes. He causes divisions. Half the church can't stand him. He's not a fan of women, allegedly. Oh, and here's one of my favourites. He's a self-appointed apostle with no real mandate to speak and preach on behalf of the rest of the church. Oh, and apparently I can be a bit long-winded too. Well, that's out in the open. Yes, well, maybe I am one or two of those things. I'm a work in progress. Which is why it's so hard when it comes to introducing myself to the church these days. I suppose I ought to start at the beginning. So, the beginning. I was raised as a Pharisee. I was what you might call a Jew of Jews. Passionate about my faith. Devoted to the God of Israel. Tipped for greatness, all set to do great things for my religion. And then this new sect came along. This Christianity. Worshipping a human being. Some carpenter claiming to be Yahweh himself. But what was I supposed to do? I did the only thing that seemed right. I needed to defend the holiness and sanctity of our faith from this new way. You see, it wasn't just our theology under threat. At that time, we were living under Roman occupation. So, on the one hand, we've got a way of life under threat from Rome, and on the other hand, we've got this new lot turning things upside down on the inside. Subverting everything we stand for, our culture, our heritage. Leading everyone astray, deceiving people, brainwashing them even. Someone had to take a stand. Someone had to fight for what is right. And that is why I ended up on the road to Damascus that day. So, there there I was, Saul of Tarsus, the scourge of Jerusalem, the great destroyer of the church, ready and willing to finish the work. From house to house I went, from synagogue to synagogue, arresting people, cursing their God, determined to destroy all trace of the man from Nazareth. And then, news from Damascus, believers hiding there. Well, we must be sure to see that they receive the same fare. Saddle up the horses! So, we set out on the Damascus road, a great force, convinced of our religion, but oblivious to our God. We travelled many miles through the heat of the day, until suddenly a light, a bright light, a dazzling, burning, shining light. The men panicked, the horses scattered, I fell, and the voice spoke.
Saul, Saul.
The voice filled the air, filled the very soul.
Saul, why do you fight me? Why do you persecute me?
I don't know. Who are you, Lord?
I am the first and the last. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the Almighty, who was and is to come. I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting.
What do you want with me, Lord? Have you come to destroy me?
No, I've come to bring you life. I have appeared to you to appoint you as a servant and as a witness of what you have seen of me and what I will show you. I will rescue you from your own people and from the Gentiles.
Gentiles?
It is too small a thing for you to be my servant to restore the tribes of Jacob and bring back those of Israel I have kept. I will also make you a light for the Gentiles, that you may bring my salvation to the ends of the earth. Now get up and go into the city, and there you will be told what to do.
And silence. No light. No light at all. Blindness, as thick as night. I thought I can't see. And yet, I can. More than ever, I can see. And so, to Damascus, a new life to begin. No longer attacker, but defender of the faith. I was transformed. It was like I was born again. A new life, a new purpose, and a new life-changing, world-changing adventure about to begin.